And Sewing's live
Good
stream.
morning! Good morning! Good morning!
For Tuesday, September 26th. I had to take my hat off because the way the light
Too much
is
of a
over
shadow?
here. Yeah, it's like
We don't have a lot of light.
I don't exist.
Right? We used to have a big window, and then I started buying stuff, and then we started putting stuff up. Like, if I looked at videos from when we first, like, took over and, like...
We had, like, some feet.
We had maybe some feet and some
Like, we didn't even have a lot of feet. We had, like, some feet.
Like 6 of them. And then, like, stabilizer, and that was it. And so much room. Now it looks like a hoarder's paradise.
These are all of our remaining upgrades.
Yes! Okay, your upgrades are coming. And they're going to be here by Friday.
Well, that's what UPS says now, which probably means Tuesday.
Unless they lose it.
UPS
They're not going to lose
anything.
it. They're not going to lose it. It's going to be here.
So all remaining XJ and XE upgrades will be here supposedly Friday, and we will get them shipped out to you. You got to blow it up like this.
I don't know if you can. She looks like a gremlin. Remember that? This is what Poppy looks like in her crate right now. She's like biting it. Isn't that so funny? Yeah, she's biting the cage, and we're ignoring her.
So what do we have to talk about today?
We have so much to talk about. Like how I'm missing. I'm sitting in front of the Kimberbell kit wall, the ones that we kit here in the store, and it looks like I'm missing that kit right there. So we need to make more of those. That's priority number 1. Prison, I know, right? She's in prison. Trip to Salt Lake was amazing. I mean, just because I didn't have to do my treatment. But it was, and I left the house twice.
3 times.
I did do a hike with the girls.
You don't clean that with a white shirt.
Why?
Come on. Well, because
it's just,
then you're gonna be like, Patrick, you need to clean.
I don't care if I get stains because I have somebody who takes care of that for me. Doesn't do a good job, but he tries. So I did go on a hike with Violet and her girlfriends, and we stayed in, like, the house we stayed in was right in the foothills, so we could just.
House was awesome.
It was great. We were just
rental.
able to walk out and, like, up and into the hills.
They actually
and
had
so
a really,
it was really
nice backyard. And,
they had a nice
cool.
backyard.
That was a cool neighborhood, too.
And then I stayed at the house, except Sage and I wore my mask.
Sage was like a shopping fiend this weekend.
Okay, if you've never been there.
She bought 8 cases of whiskey.
Yeah, like all this whiskey.
And she bought, if you've ever seen a Sundance shopping bag, you can put a lot of things in there. She got 4 things of those. And I hopefully am not outing her.
No, she can do what she wants. And then Patrick is like, would you like, I go, give me $200. And then he's like, would you like more? I was like, yeah, I'll take it. And then he goes,
It
how
went
much?
from 2 to 5.
And
really
he goes,
fast.
how much is left over? And I go, I spent it all. I spent it all. So if you've
This
never.
is the person who is over Sundance. She's like,
Yeah, I was like
I'm
over it.
Sundance.
I was like, I'm not getting any more.
You actually bought a lot of gifts.
I did. I bought a lot of gifts. But so they have, if you don't know what Sundance is, Sundance catalog is Robert Redford's like a clothing and home decor kind of Western. And it's funny because when I lived on the East Coast, I got that catalog and I was like, this is the ugliest stuff I've ever seen in my life. And I threw it away. And then when I moved out to Nevada, and it's Nevada, by the way.
When she got older, let's call it what it really is. You got older and your style changed. You went from like
I did get older.
Club party.
I did get older, but I moved to the West. And then I started to think, because they sell things like cowboy boots, and I'm like, Okay, that is so ugly.
I have a closet.
I
full of
love them
clothes.
now. And like turquoise and just stuff that I never liked and now I love. So, anyways, they have an outlet. Well, last time when we came to drop the kids off in August, I was going to go to the outlet and it was closed because the building behind them, something happened and it flooded the Sundance store. And they had 3 inches of standing water. So they had to do all these repairs and they've been closed for 3 months. Well, this weekend was their grand opening. Little did I know, Sage and I didn't know. So it's outlet shopping. In addition to that, 40% off. So I'm not wearing anything that I got. But like,
These pants?
no. But I got like, a dress that was $118 for like $12.
Now you know why we
Good thing I didn't have my
the
treatment
store.
because I needed the energy. I needed the energy, the shopping energy. It was a shopping frenzy. So they had.
I could just see her and Sage. We're at the store. You want it? Get it.
No,
You
this
want
is what
it?
Sage and I
Get
did.
it.
I go, I'm starting here. You start. I'm going to work this way and you work this way. And we're just going through like everything. You want it? Do you want me to put it in the box? Okay, put it in the box and we'll sort through it later. I injured my shoulder because it was so much of this, like fast. Like, oh my God, we got it because there's other people there. So you're trying to get all the good stuff. It was a frenzy. And all the ladies are in a frenzy. Everyone's doing this.
It was like Black Friday on.
And I was the most exercise I've had and I have my mask on. So I'm trying to breathe through my mask and I'm trying to work really, really fast. And then we took the box. Anyways, we were in a frenzy.
That may have been the most exciting telling of an outlet shopping experience that has ever been told.
Yeah, it was. And the kids, I forgot that there were even kids. I forgot that we were even there to see the kids.
We were like, the only thing that happened that morning is we went to the Utah game and I was like, we want to go to the Utah game at 12:30. So if you're taking the car, please come back at noon. You can always go back later. And they didn't come back at noon.
We couldn't.
And
We were in a frenzy. We couldn't even look at the clock. We were just like, so the kids were great. Like the kids came over. We did dinner with them on what was it, on Friday night, Saturday night. Kai did a sleepover, but Violet didn't want to do a sleepover. And then they came over. We did a big breakfast and we did a hike. And I just kind of hung out at the house. Aside from the shopping frenzy, I was just at the house the whole time, which was nice for me. And I didn't bring a machine with me. I didn't because we got home late. And well, it was just you ladies and gents know how hard it is to pack for like a retreat. And I just didn't have the energy to do it. So when we got home yesterday, I did some stitching. Plus, I was
taking 2 couches to 2 children.
Yeah, we didn't have like that much room. I wanted to
Did I tell
squeeze
you
in.
that when I went, the kid that had told his parents that he wanted a futon too was carrying the futon in when we went and said goodbye to the kids.
A futon?
I was like, the kids have these couches that are also futons.
It goes like this, and the back, the back kind of folds up, and then you just pull it out, and then it's like you can
a nice
sleep
bed.
there.
So Kai and his roommate were carrying theirs in, and then I was carrying one in with Violet. And then as we were walking in, there was a kid that was like, oh, she got one too. Mom, Dad, I want a futon. And then when we were saying goodbye to the kids on Sunday night, the kid was walking in with his mom in a futon. And I was like, you got your futon.
Well, because their rooms are big. Like they could easily fit like a third person.
Don't tell the university that.
And that way they can have sleepovers. So we brought their like couch futons that have been in their rooms that they use when their friends sleep over. They just kind of pull it out. They're like nice and easy, and they have a frame.
Have futons here, and the futons will end up staying in Salt Lake.
Yeah, it was kind of nice. I didn't bring the machines. I watched a lot of Love Is Blind. I'm all caught up. Sage goes, whenever I'm with Sage, I always call her Violet, and I'll call Violet Sage. But we think Love Is Blind, people, if you're watching this, You should do a Love is Blind 45 to 55. Don't you think?
No.
I think I would totally watch it. 45 to 55.
No, because...
Should we do 45 to 65?
No.
Don't you think that would be fun? I'm totally gonna. I don't watch The Bachelor. I'm gonna watch The Golden Bachelor.
So, anyways, the store remains 2 weeks out on sewing service, but the guys are really caught up right now. Vacuum service is a couple of days out. Simplicity for car customers. I've had some issues getting parts fast, so if it's warranty work or part work, it's just something to consider. But we are getting more and more caught up. For anybody who's tuning in just a little bit late, I did say I just got shipping notification. It looks like by Friday, all XJ and XE upgrades will be here. We'll probably need until Tuesday to Wednesday to ship those out. Printers are coming. We sold a number of printers last week. I ordered 8 more last week. Those, and it's funny because I reached out to Brother to be like, what's up with that? And they're just, I think they're struggling to get them out of the warehouse fast enough. They've been a hot seller. So I will hopefully get shipping notification on those shortly. Should we do the giveaway now?
No, because I have other things to talk about.
What do you have to talk about?
These came in today. So these are going to go out today with your stabilizer. Isn't that so cute? And be like your little... Can't take this to Sundance. Too small. I can't fit anything in it. You need a big one. So this is Deck the Palms. We're going to cut our stabilizer today, and then we'll get this sent out. Deck the Palms is so cute. If you haven't signed up, get signed up. It's $69 if you're in town, $79 if we're shipping it to you. It's a virtual event. It's going to be on October 11th. Michelle and I are doing this together. These are the projects. So I'm going to show them to you. You will be stitching out. I loved this because I haven't used the cinch bag. The cinch bags, I think, are getting shipped out this Wednesday too. So I should have, if you ordered cinch bags, this is the cinch bag. This says jingle, jingle, let's flamingo. Do you like that? Who thinks of that? That is so cute. I didn't trim my
That doesn't
threads.
make any sense.
Let's flamingo. No, flamingo.
Flamenco?
No, jingle, jingle, let's flamingo. Like we're gonna mingle. Except you're gonna flamingo. Is that
when
so
you flamenco
cute?
and mingle at
Look
the same time?
And I did the fringe, and normally I do the fringe and I take a sponge and wipe it in the back, and this time I just saturated. I got it all wet, and it came out so easily. I guess I'm still
So there are
learning.
videos that need to be put together, and I'll do that sometime over the day.
All the videos are done. One of my
I thought you said you emailed Amy.
Have you been able to send out? Oh yeah, that was sent out on Friday, Amy.
No, it was sent out on Thursday.
It was sent out on Thursday.
With
so
the return label in the hoop.
it's in the box. In the box. So you should get it. If you, I can send you shipping confirmation. So this is one of the projects that we're gonna do. We sew it on the sewing machine, but all the embroideries in the hoop, and it is so cute. Other thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna be doing that one. Michelle is doing the ornament, which is like your little zip bag. Isn't that adorable? It's got the glitter in it, and then you can put like special gift in it, like Violet for like she likes fine jewelry, of course. Does that sound ridiculous? So maybe we get her like one thing every year. But this, Michelle's going to be doing this with you. I think it has supposed to have the bow in it and make it really pretty. And then the last project, and this is a spark event, meaning it's just a 4-hour event. So it's not going to be like a long event. Is that so cute? Hang it on the tree. And then I'm going to be doing this one with you. And this is just the little charm. And it's the little, is this coming undone? Okay. This is the little palm tree charm. He's so cute. So cute. I know some of you really like to decorate and wrap and you make your stuff look amazing. At this point, I just hand somebody some. I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't even wrap it. And that's how I give them their present. Isn't that horrible? So, but,
House is done.
but those are the projects that we're going to be doing. You get this. And you know what I love about the events? Even though those are the projects that you're going to get, there's more projects in there because it's only a 4-hour event. So even though we're just going to do the palm tree, there is a little flamingo tag, and these are designs that are included, and there is a little flip-flop tag. So even though we're going to be doing just the ornament, there is another design, so you can do the present one. And even though we're doing the 5x7 size for the jingle, cinch bag, there's also an 8x12, and it doesn't have to be a cinch bag. You can use that design on anything. This is the bonus CD.
This is like the most energy I've seen Jeannie have.
Can you like? I feel good. Yeah.
I like
This
this
is
is
me.
amazing.
This is back to feeling good until Thursday, and then I'm gonna be like, ugh. But this is the bonus CD. So it's called Let's Celebrate Appliques. And starting right now with your orders, you can qualify. So I'll be looking, when you do your order, if you do it online, you need to write on there event order, Spark event order. And that way I know I can go through and I can apply discounts and I can know to pull your CD. So anyways, this is called Celebrate Applique Event Bonus CD. And look at all the cute little designs for your cinch bags. But you can use them for anything. Like you can see right here, they use the design for the black tote, for a pillow, for the cinch bags, and everything else. So it's really, really cute. Okay, that is the Spark event. So I'm going to be sending that out. Any questions? Oh, let's talk about Nativity. We are doing, Michelle and I are going to cut next Wednesday because I wanted to make sure all the rest of the Nativity will go out today. So if you haven't gotten yours, don't worry. We're sending it out today. And guess what? You're lucky because you didn't have to miscut because I got a note from Kimberbell, and I'll send this out with, I'm going to send this out. We'll send it out today with a link to the new cut instructions because there was something wrong in the old cut instructions. So this is going to be the new cut instructions. Like I said, I'll put a link in the email that I send you. The email will go out today or tomorrow. There's also going to be a supply list that Michelle put together with different cut instructions if you're going to be scan and cutting with us, with the Hotfix. And you don't have to use Hotfix. I think you could use something else. The great thing about Hotfix is it doesn't stick to your mat. I think that's what, because I was like, well, what's so great about Hotfix? Like, why don't we use Misty Fuse or Decor Bond Light or Steam-A-Seam? So the Hotfix will not stick to your mat, and that's the beauty of it. So don't cut yet. I'm going to do a cut video. I'm going to do a prep video tonight. It'll happen tonight or tomorrow. There's going to be a prep video. Wait for that if you're going to be cutting scan and cut with us. And we're going to do our scan and cut. And I'll send all this information out to everyone that's on my Nativity list. If you got your stuff someplace else, which is totally fine, support your local dealers too. We like that. If you got it from somebody else, you can still be on the list where I send your email. You're going to have to email me so I can add you to the Nativity list. But if you got your Nativity stuff from us, don't worry about it. I did a whole little, I tagged you all, so I'll send out an email. Your email's going to have the time, which is going to be next week, next Wednesday from 11 to 1. 11 to noon. I don't think it'll take longer than an hour. And then it's also going to have this supply list with special cut instructions. And I will do the video, but I will do that tonight or tomorrow.
Shelly's daughter's having twins, which may be why she was having a tough time too. So congratulations. So I want to talk about this. I want to talk about this for 1 second. So I've been getting a lot of calls recently regarding 10 needles and luminaires. We cannot ship 10 needles and luminaires. But what's becoming apparent to me is a lot of people are pretty excited about doing business with us because of the level of training that you receive by being an A1 customer. The training that comes with your machine here is a little different, a little more detailed, and a lot better than what you're getting from other dealers. we have created what I will call the concierge experience. And so what that
fancy.
means is if you want to do business with us for one of those machines, you can call me and you will get a price with a machine that comes with an overnight stay and a plane ticket. And you can buy the machine from us. You can get trained in store. So not something that we're going to be openly advertising, but totally within the lines and within the rules. So if you want to do business with us, we'll create a way for you to do business with us. But if anybody's interested and just didn't think that you could, call us because we can make that happen for you. What else do we need to talk about?
I got more to talk about.
Do you have so much to talk about that we should do the giveaway?
No.
Well, but like I need to get to work.
I know
around
you're gonna
10.
get to
You got 8
work.
minutes.
I've got like 10 more of these. So if you want this kit, order it
What
now.
kit is
And
it?
this is in all things give thanks. So this is their new 22-inch pillow. And I just don't know when we're gonna do the sew along. We'll do a sew along. We'll do something. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about is guess what I stitched this morning. I got up and I was like, Patrick, I'm going to go stitch. Needle notebook. So I did just one of them. So the needle notebook 2 comes in 3 different sizes and I am going to do a class. I just wanted to kind of stitch them out first. I think the most complicated thing about stitching this out are their instructions. I don't know why. I find them confusing. And then as far as the sizes, I didn't like the sizes. So I'm going to modify it a little bit. They made it super skinny when you laid it down and like super tall. So there was like an inch of waist here, but you barely had enough on either side. So I'm going to go ahead and modify that. I was also playing with the stabilizers that they wanted you to use because they wanted you to use decor bond. And I just went ahead because they didn't specify and I bought the decor bond double-sided and that was kind of a mistake. So I'm going to play with that. But we are going to be doing these. When I get home, I want to stitch out the other sizes. What I noticed that's going to be different about this from the original needle notebook is the vinyl. Like they made the vinyl super short on the original one and they made it tall on this one. So I'll just open it up. Look how cute. Isn't that so adorable? So itty bitty. I love this because if you're going to go on a retreat, you can just throw in just the 4 different types of needles that you use. But this is the itty bitty. This is the small. There's a medium and large. I'll stitch them all out. And when we do the class, we'll probably end up doing the small and the medium because that's what I like. And it's all about me. All right. So that's just a little sneak. It's
always all about
That's a
Jeannie.
sneak peek. And I want to kit it too. So I'm going to pick out some fabric and we'll, because you need 3 different fat quarters. This is Tilda. Isn't this fabric so cute? If you're a Tilda fan, so adorable. Okay. Hope you got info. Lisa, send it again, just so I make sure that I send it to the right place. Can you open the, oh yeah. There.
You did.
See how cute? And the vinyl, it goes up higher, so it holds it, so you can put any size in there. You can put the skinny itty bitty ones, or you can put the big fat ones. They're all gonna fit. Yes, Angela, how are you? I was thinking about you last night because I was eating Bing cherries and nuts. They were so good. Okay.
Oh, you were eating the.
Yeah. We have some announcements to make because we have some winners. Let's talk about. I don't even have one to show you.
I'm gonna mention just the fact that the house is done. So cleanup ends on Thursday.
It's not totally done.
Okay, you're welcome.
The work is done on Thursday.
Can't
They're
park
done.
in the driveway. It's not done.
So we'll show some pictures next week because people have asked a bunch. So and Jeannie and I were reading the stories last night, and this is entirely subjective, and there were some good stories, so we're going to do a random giveaway too. But
The one that made us laugh the most, and the big winner. This is what you're winning. I mean, this is pretty nice. You do have to pay for shipping.
you have to pay for shipping, and shipping.
but this is $400.
Where can I purchase notebook case?
Go online. Just type in needle notebook. Make sure you get the 2, not the 1, because that's the one I'm going to be using in the class. The 2. We're going to be doing the 2. This is Kimberbell Basics Refresh. So this is all of their fat quarters, and it's so beautiful. And our question was, we wanted to hear how naughty you were and what you were not.
The most scandalous thing you've done to hide purchases.
It pays to hide, right? Because now you're getting this fat quarter. It pays to sneak things into the house.
So Katrina Miller, and we know Katrina. Yes?
We know Katrina. Katrina,
So
you made us laugh the hardest.
So her story was, my girls are great with helping me. I will purchase and ship to their homes when they come and bring me these treasures. And this is what got me. I will always say thank you for bringing me something, for being a great mom and grandma. The best is buying during Christmas because I ship it everywhere.
Everyone's in on it.
Everybody's in on it. We also have a fifth wheel I use to hide Christmas and a few of my hobby supplies. The best one from your shop, when I won the iron, I just talked about the Paducah Quilt Show. Then you sent it. My husband did not believe I won it. I had to go to the live and show him. So hubby doesn't even trust you. That's awesome.
Congratulations, Katrina. We'll give you a call, and you won that fat quarter.
But there were a lot of good stories, and a lot of you hide stuff in trunks, which is, I'll share this with you. I had a friend who found every Christmas gift, like all the time. And so he, quite frankly, he didn't believe in Santa because all of Santa's earmuffs. Because all of Santa's gifts he would discover all over his house. So I believed till I was like 14, because
that was like Kai, because he
Kai was that
wanted
way,
to believe.
well, and I wanted to, because I never found anything. And then years later, my mom was like, they were in the trunk of the car.
Yeah. So
We're gonna have to put a Santa warning on this one. So there were some really funny stories in there, so good that we're also gonna give, what are we giving away as our random?
we'll give away one of each of these.
We're
What?
doing 3 giveaways?
Or do you want to give this to one person as a random?
Yeah. Well, that's a huge giveaway.
That's a huge giveaway. Oh, we're just
We're just doing
a
one.
little itty bitty because we gave away something really big. So this is going to be also Kimberbell Basics. This
Hang
is
on. We're doing the giveaway
a charm
now.
pack. Does it have to answer the question?
Deb Frizzell.
Deb, because I had a box of fun going out to you anyways, you're going to win
I
this
have
Kimberbell
purchased a
Basics.
machine, put the box in the storage room.
And you're going to get this. This is going to be the Kimberbell Basics little charm pack, and it'd be perfect just to take with you and just do like a quick, easy project. So this is for you, Miss Deb. Congratulations. I have to send something to you anyways today, so that works out really well.
Do you need me for anything else right now?
I think I have one more announcement, and you should be here for this. So, table toppers. Oh my God. Christine. Oh my God. You know, yesterday when I was doing my video, I couldn't remember, and I can't remember it right now. So there's really such a thing as chemo brain. But I can't remember it right now either. But what's the holiday with leprechauns and
St. Patrick's Day?
I couldn't remember that.
You couldn't remember St. Patrick's Day?
I couldn't remember it. I was like, oh, and this is for that holiday with leprechauns and 4-leaf clovers.
And green beer.
And yeah, everything green. And I just couldn't remember the name of it. Anyhow, we had a lot of entries. and we were really excited about them. They were beautiful. And we had 2 categories. We had best in show, or like the best one. And then we had the other category was focused on the quilting. And so you guys voted on it. So you voted on it. Christine tallied everything. And our winner for best table topper also won for quilting. She got the most votes for both of them. And I was like, was it close?
Like a little bit of a landslide.
Yeah, it was kind of a landslide. I don't even know if, can you pull it up for them to see? So our prize was on Facebook on our it was in our so long our winner for both categories, and so she won $200 gift cards to come shopping. You know that's going to be so easy to spend. Jenna Coots. Jenna, if you're watching, you were our big winner. Congratulations. I don't know if you can type in Jenna Coots and it'll come up. Can you type it in? But let's go ahead and show it off. It was beautiful. You had to use Kimberbell fabric, and you could do any type of quilting that you wanted, but everyone just loved hers. I think hers was super bright and cheery. It's like one of those projects that you look at and it makes you happy. So we're going to show that off. And Jenna, you have $200 to spend at A1 Vacuum and Sewing. We love giving. So, and Jenna will have no problems spending it.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
You can't type in her.
No, I'm not going to do it.
Can you type in table
no,
topper?
We're going to move on because we have work to do.
Okay, sorry. Mr. Grumpy Pants over here won't let me show it off. But if you want to go in and see it, why don't I show them? I don't know what the big deal was.
Well, because I got to get to work. So I'm going to get to work.
I'm going to show it to you.
You're going to do. Bye.
I can't do it here with a screen share.
No.
He's somebody's a little bit grumpy right now. So let me go ahead and go in here because I feel like you should see it. More groups. And I struggle, so I'm going to show it to you on my computer and not do a screen share because, you know me, I can barely get things done. And here it is. I don't know why he couldn't do that because it is so cute. Oh, look at the quilting. It is adorable. So here it is. Make something awesome with all those bright colors. I think she did use some of the, does this have any of the new stuff in it? But she and her mom came in and got some stuff, and the quilting is incredible too. Congratulations, Miss Jenna. Are you there? I didn't think so. But we'll give you a call today. We had lots of winners, lots of fun stuff going out. I'm going to get going so I can get everyone's, your little pack out. And I'm going to get your, the rest of the nativity. Next Wednesday, we're going to do the cutting on the Scan and Cut. And then hopefully I can schedule some sew-alongs. So we will see you later. Have a great Tuesday. It's our Monday, so it's probably going to be really busy here. If you need anything, just write.